Hi guys, new video. Today I'm going to explain you Prank Kid's basic strategy in 7 minutes or less. So this week a new card was revealed for Prank Kids, which is basically a Prank Kid Link 1. And that's very important because the Prank Kids couldn't trigger their effects easily because you needed two monsters, but because the deck is full of normal summons, it was a complete mess up. The deck was not good. Like the deck was very inconsistent. But with this card, things changed, so I'm gonna show you. First up, we just need any prank kit, like any prank kit. I'm gonna play the hand as if I was playing, but you only need one. So with this is what the card does. It basically allows us to trigger our first prank kit to keep the link ladder going up. And then we can summon the green guy, and then we can summon the rooster with the dog, and then we are going to make this guy chain link 1 and the green one chain link 2. The chain link 2 is going to mill a fusion spell, and then going to summon one other prank kit from another color, and then we are going to add a prank kit card, which is going to be prank kit pranks. And then what we're going to do is basically recover two cards with the rooster from our graveyard to our hand. Then we're going to activate this thing and discard the prank kit we recovered to special summon a token. Then we're going to summon the dog, and then that is going to trigger blue, and blue is going to summon red from our deck, and that's pretty much our basic setup. It looks really basic, but you're going to see what happens. So we're going to draw one card in the end phase as well, so no problem. This is what is going to happen. We're going to recover blue and green from our graveyard to our hand. Then as soon as possible, we're going to summon this guy with red, blue and green to give basically a rageki in our opponent's turn. While we have a bunch of hand traps or extra cards in our hand because we only use one prank kit to make this full field, right? So that's why we're fine with this. And then we're going to trigger all three prank kits and the field spell to protect the chain. And we're going to get 3 free monsters because why not? It's super simple. Like the strategy is super simple. Then we're going to use the free rageki and the cards in our hand to stop our opponent's push. And then we're basically just going to go for either borrelsword or accescode Tucker and finish the game up. As you're going to see, it's super simple. Again, we go for the dog. We trigger green. Green summons red, rooster, and then red summons another. Then we add another card because why not? We add another prank kit. Then we basically do that and keep drawing. We found the Thunder Dragon Fusion, which is important but was not needed. And then basically we just go for either accescode or borrelsword. And then I still activated prank kit's pandemonium for the flex, because I have green and red in my hand, but it really didn't matter. And just summon the rocket guy. So that's pretty much it. It's super simple, like the play has no complication. Now I'm going to show you the build. It's super basic, it's 3 of each prank kit, self-explanatory, then 1 terraforming and 3 field spells, because they are basically just more searchers. So our prank kit total is 16. You don't need more. 16 is really good consistency to see one in your opening hand. Like you don't need more than that to play the game. Then 3 Thunder Dragon Fusions, and then basically just 3 prank kit utility cards. Like I'm not even sure like that the trap is useful at all or needed at all, but someone might find themselves running out of resources early and they might like to play this card. I don't know. I'm torn because it's basically just a one-off, but it's cuttable. Then these ones are not cuttable, these ones are essential. First, the fusion spell, it's basically part of the cookie cutter play I already showed you, same as the token generator card. This card's especially good because it allows you to recycle either your prank kits or your extra deck, which is really critical for the green game. So that's pretty much it. After that, we can do anything we want with the other 18 spaces in our deck. I decided to fill them up with hand wraps for the TCG format, but you don't need to do that. You can do whatever you want with those spaces. However, just be warned that you don't need more copies of these 3 cards. So I don't know how you're going to feel the deck otherwise. Like you could play like Upstart Goblin and then like play desires, because these cards are super easy to find, so you can desires after your combo. I don't know. I have no idea how you're going to fill this deck up, but that's what makes it good, because if you have a deck that can supplement this deck well, like Edlich for example, because Edlich doesn't use a normal summon and Prankits use a normal summon, maybe we have some synergy there. But I don't know, it's a matter of people exploring it. So that's pretty much it for today.